Okay, so hello everyone. So first off, I'm going to apologize that this video is late. The Chromie thing came out on Tuesday. Nick, it is now like next Monday. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, yeah, we're going to talk about some WoW stuff. We got some cool stuff going, sort of. Some of it's good, a lot of it's bad. People see my last video. Okay, so the new Chromie scenario came out. And it is good, but it creates a lot of questions, a lot that it doesn't even begin to answer. For people who don't know, Chromie's trying to be killed by somebody, and even after the scenario, we still have no idea who it is. So let's. I wanted to talk a little bit about it and who it might be. I've seen a lot of videos about people talking about who it could be. Like people saying it's Morozond, that Nos Dormu was finally corrupted by the old gods. Blizzard said that all of this is foreshadowing for the next expansion. You have Zaltarak. I talked about what she saw in the Emerald Nightmare, and even still more to come. You have Magni talking about Azrothian, but we'll stick to Chromie now because even this is a lot to bear. So, okay, so what happens? So you go to talk to Chromie, and you go back in time. Well, sorry, you go ahead in time. She goes still back in time because she's still from the further future. I feel like, Stewie and Brian, but we're from the further future. What you're actually doing turns out to be good. It's what they do that screws everything up. So you have, it's like the source code with Jake Gyllenhaal. You just gotta go back in the source code and hope that you can save everybody. Fantastic movie. The ending was a little weird, but still not a bad movie. So, oh boy, I'm getting way off track. I made two references to two pop culture things, and not even about the one I'm talking about. So that's pretty good. I think it's a new record for me. Anyway, so you go and talk to Chromie. You find out that she dies, and she's surprised to see you. She goes, "Oh, hi, me," and then she's all like, "Oh, hi," and she seems like a little surprised to see you. And there's a couple things suspicious about it. You go and you go to the Green Dragon Shire. You find that the Emerald Nightmare is the satyrs, I guess you could say, are trying to kill Chromie as well. You think that we stopped that? Scenarios told us that Xavius and all of his minions are blocked from the Emerald Dream, but I guess that's not the case now, is it? We have a Lich Lord, and the Zalstraza there talks about how she hasn't seen that much activity in 10 years, which corresponds as to when the Lich King tried to take over Northrend, or when we attacked him, I should say. And then you have a Void Lord, which, Void Lords always Void Lords. And then you go and you see Wrathion. Wrathion's at his father's dragon shrine, and it's weird. And he's like, can I just be in Northrend? Can I not just? Are you guys buying this? No, I'm always scheming. Yeah, you're right. I'm always scheming. We still don't know what he's doing on WAD. Hopefully, we find out. He doesn't even mention that too. We haven't even been like, Wrathion, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you in forever. He's just like, yeah, no, whatever. I'm just chilling here. Anyway, so you go inside and you find that it is a Dreadlord. And the Dreadlord wants to kill her as well. And this person has a ton of people working for them. They have a ton. They basically have everything. And even then, you get these chrono shards, which takes you to the moment in time in which these people, I think, came from. So they went to this point and then they came through. Like, I think the Lich Lord was the Lich Lord that was at the battle for Anderhall. I could be wrong. I believe we did kill it in our timeline/time. Anyway, so you find out that the Horde and the Alliance also want her dead. Why does everyone want this person dead, and why are we protecting them? You could think, oh, Chromie's such a great person. But let's go over the theories first. One of the theories is that I've seen was that we're the actual ones trying to kill her. I've seen some old god stuff. I saw the Legion. I've also seen that Morozond and Nos Dormu, I guess you could say, are the most likely candidates. But let's get crazy with this theory. Let's just go right off the rails. I think it's Chromie. I think Chromie is the one trying to kill Chromie, if that makes sense. Well, not our Chromie. Sort of a different Chromie. Anyway, this is why I think that. Let's get into this. You find a note. It's Scrimble the Ravings. And on the note, it says that the writing is familiar to you. but it's jagged. The person's in a panic or they're going insane. Now imagine being trapped inside different timelines trying to stop an imposter of you. It's really weird, isn't it? But anyway, let's see what this note says. It says, kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. It's not a gnome, it's a dragon. Not even a good dragon. Slay the dragon. Crossed the time waste one too many times, didn't you? Made a few enemies? Maybe caused a paradox you couldn't reconcile? The demons, the elements, the humans and orcs, they're all on my side, not yours. Now you've gone and done it. Well, why would someone write a note like this to Chromie, right? It's not for Chromie. It's for us. That this note is for us. I think that this note is from our Chromie, the good Chromie, who wants us to stop the imposter Chromie that we're helping. She went through all this trouble to try and kill herself because, maybe she's being blocked from the time waves, or maybe that's why she's gone a little crazy, because, she's had to deal with this for the past whoever knows however long. So this is why I think that this is addressed to us, because it says specifically to kill the dragon. It's not a gnome, it's a dragon. And you might think, well, but, they're thinking that this person isn't Chromie because it says it's not a gnome, it's a dragon. I think that in a panicked and fragile state, you would say it's not a gnome, as in it's not Chromie, but it's a dragon. So could it be an imposter dragon? It very well could be. It could also be a dreadlord. Could it be Jaina? If Jaina's a dreadlord, could it be the same dreadlord? Maybe Mal'Ganis is, But and then it says, cross the time ways too many times, didn't you? Made a few enemies, maybe caused a paradox you couldn't reconcile. And I brought this up as well as I was doing the playthrough, and you can't hear it because I'm talking and this is all just background stuff. But when we went to Stratholme to kill a Nakarab, a new Hata, something with like 4 Ks, 3 Ns, and 4 Ns, you see Arthas there, but we're not with Arthas. So we weren't there to stop the infinite dragonflight. And, I'm assuming like the battle for Anderhall, it could be a different story. The Well of Eternity, we worked backwards and we killed the guy that we couldn't stop with Illidan. Like if these are our timelines, we've caused every one of those situations. We've caused a paradox, and we can't fix it. We can't fix it anymore. Maybe the other bronze dragon will come to us, in a new scenario. It'll be like, you got to go clean up your mess that this imposter dragon has done. But although this theory is a very far reach, I still think it's probably the most likely one because it is a far reach. As I said, Blizzard said that all this is foreshadowing, and if the next expansion is about the old gods and the full, what do they call it, the Great Circle? The Great Circle is almost complete. That's what Il'gynoth told us. The whole point of the old gods is to corrupt the Azrothian so it can become an old god and help take over the universe for the Void. This is, it's all weird, and we won't really know until the next scenario comes out. I believe the next one in line is with Magni and Azrothian, and even Il'gynoth said that the King of Diamonds has been made a pawn. Maybe some of Azrothian is corrupted. Maybe we get the Cleanse of Corruption in the next expansion. But who knows? We're still dealing with the Legion. We still have 7.3 and 7.3.5 to get another scenario in which we can kind of piece this together. This note is probably the weirdest thing that I've seen in this entire scenario. You can talk about all the rest of it and how important it is, but I think it's all minuscule compared to this letter. I think this letter is the key to this scenario. And even after you complete it, I think I've said this already, I'm pretty sure I have. I had to do 2 recordings, so forgive me if I repeat something that I've said. She says that we still don't know who's trying to kill me, but that is a problem for future you and past me. And, she says, yeah, time traveling is confusing. But if she's alive in the future, then why did we have to save her in her past? She obviously found a way out, and then why couldn't we just take her and then just fly away? Just leave Dragonblight. She gave us 15 minutes. Could we not have just taken her and just left? We could have defended her in a different way. But the Horde and Alliance don't want her in that time way, did they? They only wanted her in a different time way. But again, it's this whole time travel business. That's why it's really mucky. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that's my theory. It's a lot to swallow. There's a lot of holes in every theory. But what do you guys think is the most likely? Do you think it's Nozdormu finally going over to the dark side, as you will? Is it Chromie? Is Chromie trying to stop us from making a mistake by saving this person? You know, you got to say why. I mean, I don't really know why because we don't have the full story yet. We haven't found the person who did it. Even at the end of the scenario, you still don't know who did it. And I've seen people say Wrathion, but Wrathion would never meddle in stuff like this. This is he's playing a different end game. He has a different agenda, and it has a lot to do with his father. I think. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until next time, bye.